Incoming President Donald Trump has invited Chinese President Xi Jinping to attend his inauguration next month. Caroline, I wanted to ask you, is this a good move by Trump?
I think this is a Trump move. I don't think there's any real right answer here. I think this is peak Trump flex. This is the sort of thing that he would do. Hi, mate, welcome. Enjoy the lobster before we hit you with tariffs. So I think that it is probably a bit unorthodox. I mean, I know that for various sorts of state occasions and inaugurations, various people and world leaders get invited to these things. But I think it is. I think it's just a nice reminder. For Trump, not only as far as Xi is concerned, but to other world leaders, that he's not going to take a backward step then when it comes to, doing what's best for America.
Well, speaking of Trump, Time magazine is set to name him as Person of the Year. Now, this will be the second time that they have done this. Previously, they've awarded Person of the Year to everyone from dictators to people like Chancellor Angela Merkel, who was nominated in 2015. At that time, Trump weighed in saying, they picked a person who's ruining Germany. And when they nominated Kamala Harris as their Person of the Year, Trump said that he was better looking than her. Evelyn, it seems like the title of Time's Person of the Year does mean something to Donald Trump.
Oh, I think Caroline said it perfectly before. It's a Trump thing, you know. He's a master troll, and isn't it just beautiful? I cannot wait for the 4 years just to see him troll all the people that, wanted him basically in prison. I actually don't think he takes it too seriously, and I think it's really hilarious watching him poke fun at the people who do take it seriously. He's doing all right, though, because this is actually he's been featured on the cover of Times magazine over 35 times. I mean, that's the fourth most of any president in history. I think it's safe to say he doesn't really care what the media think or what the establishment think, and at this point in time, they're not really doing him any favors. He's doing them the favors, because here we are all the way over in the pond in Australia talking about Time magazine and talking about him. So I think he's probably the best thing to market their magazines, not the other way around.
It's a very good point. Trump doesn't need the mainstream media, they need him. But you mentioned trolls. Now, I've got to show both of you this hilarious clip of Jill Biden. The First Lady gave a speech overnight hoping to spread a little Christmas cheer and maybe take a little dig at the Vice President. Have a look at this and see if it reminds you of anyone.
Just for a moment when you leave here today that you feel, I don't know, a sense of joy. Because I think we all need we all need to feel joy now during this time of the season, during this time. So anyway, okay, now I'll start. You're all reading into that.
If only she'd used the phrase unburdened by what has been, it would have been perfect. We're almost out of time, Caroline, but that was a pretty good troll, don't you think?
It was a fabulous troll, almost as good a troll as her outfit on election day. Look, we don't know what happened behind those closed doors, but, the internals of politics are often much saucier and much spicier than what we see on the outside. So I think that's a great way to flip the bird as you exit the building.
Absolutely. Evelyn Ray, Caroline DeRusso, thanks for your time. Really appreciate it.